Hello everyone, my name is Tú. My full name is Cao Thị Cẩm Tú. I'm 14 years old and I'm a student at Khánh Cường Secondary School. Now I tell you about the reading habit and my favorite book. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more blessed you will grow. In that knowledge lies a vast sea that seems to have no bottom. Discovering and conquering are something all of us need to do, and the easiest way to fully grasp is reading books. Reading books bring us many benefits, such as expanding our knowledge, improving memory, or helping the brain relax and entertain. Therefore, reading has become a habit I can't give up. Normally, people rely on timetable to set specific reading time. With myself, the most suitable time is early or before going to bed. So I always spend 1 or 2 hours to reading time. From the able, I see that the habit of reading books is very necessary to bring into life, especially when young people are increasingly addicted to social networking sites. Think a word by the fire of knowledge. I have a passion of literature, so I read a lot of literature. But the word left the deepest impression on me is probably Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling. The story is about a young wizard named Harry and his journey to find the person who killed his parents. The novel consists of 7 parts about the boy's life and his determination to realize his life goal. Although this is a long story, it urges us to clearly follow the little wizard and his friend. On the road, he met excellent and talented wizard, but they couldn't have him find that guy. The story has extremely interesting time. There are times when it seems like the answer is right in front of your eye, but in fact, it's just a dead end.
Hello everybody, my name is T. I'm 12 years old. I'm in class 8A at Khánh Cường Secondary School. I live in Khánh Cường Village, Yên Khánh District, Ninh Bình province. In my free time, I like reading books because books are really our best friend, because not only they can entertain us, but we can also learn from them as well. Book is one part of my beautiful life, and reading book has definitely been my favorite hobby because reading is a healthy and extremely useful habit. Reading is not only enjoyable but also helps us acquire a new amount of knowledge, helps expand vocabulary, life skill, and comic book can help me reduce stress after every class. So I really want to collect books and read them every day. I usually read between 5:30 and 6 o'clock, which is my leisure and relaxing time after coming home from school before going to the bed from 8:45 to 9:30 p.m. Reading helps me relax, exercise my mind, and sleep better. Reading is an extremely good and interesting habit that you should try because reading provides a lot of useful life knowledge and very important in the development of each person. I have read through a lot of books and meaningful books of with Harry Potter is the one that I feel most impressed with. Harry Potter is one of the interesting books, not only suitable for children but also for adults. This is a book in the science fiction genre that is very attractive and education in nature. The main character are Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and Hermione. They study at Warhead School together. Ron and Hermione are Harry Potter close friends. They always stand by Harry Potter and help him save the works up, destroying entirely by Voldemort, who is weakest wizard. But he was very lucky. He finally defeated Voldemort. He became a great wizard of lies his friends. After reading books, I learning a lot. I understand that friendships, love, honesty will serve us and overcome evil if you know a fight to protect.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Quỳnh Anh. My full name is Phạm Ngọc Quỳnh Anh. I'm in class SA at Khánh Cường Secondary School. I'm living in Khánh Cường village in Khánh district, Ninh Bình province. Today is an art a honey to stay and take part in the contest. I would like to tell you about my favorite habit, that is reading books. I like reading books every long time ago because when I was a child, my mother always told me many fairy tale stories before I went go to the bed, such as Cẩm Cảm, Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. Moreover, my mother is interesting book, so I think she is inspiration of this habit. Whenever I have free time, I often spend it reading books. I mostly stay at reading home, as I have a big bookshelf with many interesting books, and sometimes I will go to the library to find some more to read. Fortunately, my best friend has the same hobby as me, so we often go to the bookshelf to buy some books and share some great books together. And on the weekend, my mother often takes time for me to share about our favorite books. My taste in book is diversity. I do not only reading comic books, but also I read many other types of books, such as novel, biology, science book, history book, and so on. So I think it is very easy for me if I have a chance to go to the book, as I want to buy every book there. People around call me a bookworm because I take a book anywhere I go, and if someone to give me a present on my birthday, I will always be books. I started reading books about more than 5 years ago, and up to now, I realize it has many significant benefits as follows. First, reading books have been realized after a long and hard study day. Besides, I can broaden my horizon when I reading books. With each book, I can know many new things. And next two, I want to tell you about my favorite book. Its name is Harry Potter. Harry Potter is one of the most interesting books, not only for children but also for adults, because of three main reasons: attractive, imaginative, and educative. Firstly, no sooner do you start reading the book than you will be carried into the story. You could not guess what would you happen next. Before the seller were fully released, many people read it ending, but no one was right. The second, the coloring water an imaginative story. When you come to the magical world of Harry Potter, you will see a desert inscrutable land of the fairy. You can sit on the magical broom and fly as a bird. You could attend snake mass and try to win the battle among four houses. Finally, Harry Potter includes an educational Throughout the story, you will find the warm love between Harry Potter and his parents, the honest friend of Harry Potter, Ron, Hermione, and the grace of Mr. Spade. It makes us understand that you have to respect and love our surrounding relatives more. Harry Potter is one of the most and the best-selling book of the old time. You go through one time to read it. That is my favorite habit and my favorite book. What about you? What is your habit? Do you like reading book and what is your favorite book? Please share with me, and that's in my presentation. Thank you for listening, and with the conversation today to be a great success. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Thi, my full name is Nguyễn Bảo Thi. I'm 14 years old. I study in class 8A at Khánh Cường Secondary School. I live in Khánh Cường village in Khánh district, Ninh Bình province. Today I will introduce everyone to reading habit and favorite book. Book belongs to being an intellectual and close friends people. It can be said that books are a brilliant treasure of knowledge for humanity. Reading is a good, interesting habit that not only help us acquire knowledge, but also bring many great benefits. We need to create a healthy and useful reading habits because reading books help us improve knowledge, reduce stress, expand vocabulary. I have found books that are able for me, and I regularly read them to improve my knowledge. I usually read books from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. This is time when your brain is awake after a long night, so you can absorb more information from books. In the afternoon, I spend time from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. This time helps me concentrate highly and feel relaxed. Before going to bed, from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Reading book at night helps me practice good habits, relax our mind, and sleep better. Therefore, it is necessary to cultivate the habits of reading books in a person, because books are important to the development part of humanity. Harry Potter is one of my favorite and most often watched movie. I was introduced to this movie by a friend, and I started to watch the whole movie. The film is based on the best-selling novel by an author, J.K. Rowling. This movie is about the boy Harry Potter who are magicians and were born on the dark day of the Wizarding World. His parents died in the hands of Voldemort, the Lord of Darkness. In his childhood, Harry encountered many things, from happiness, joy, sadness, being helped by a good friend, and constantly facing death. But he was very lucky. He finally defeated Voldemort. He became a great god of light like his parents. Watching this movie, I learned a lot. I know that friendship, love, and honesty will survive and conquer evil if you know how to fight for fortunes. Find and read a lot of books that are able for you. It will bring a lot of benefits. Thank you everyone for listening. Goodbye.
Hello everyone, my name is Quân. My full name is Phạm Minh Quân. I'm 14 years old. I live in Khánh Thiện village in Khánh district. I study at Khánh Cường Secondary School. Now I will tell you about my reading habits. Voltaire once said, the instructions we find in books are like fire. We take it from our neighbor, but burn it at home, pass it on to others, and it becomes everyone's property. In this book are invariable access for everyone. They are written by DC people, experienced people, and even ordinary people. Although human knowledge is constantly expanding through the pace of book. Very few people still maintain this habit. For me, reading is a thread that connects us to the world. Indeed, I really like reading books. Books are not only a way to help me expand my knowledge, but also a person nourish my mind every day. I have read many types of books such as history book, science book, comic book, but I like comics the most. I read books in my free time, but mainly before my bedtime. Reading books at this time helps me practice good habits, relax my mind, and sleep better. In my suitcase full of books, there are many books that make me read again and again. One of them is the book Harry Potter. Harry Potter is one of the interesting books, not only suitable for children but also for adults. The main character is Harry and his friend Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger. They study at Hogwarts School together. Ron and Hermione are Harry Potter's girlfriend. Coming to the magical world of Harry Potter, you can admire a restless dragon, a huge man walk and sit on a magic room that can fly high like birds. In his journey, Harry encountered many things from happiness, joy, sadness, being helped by good friends, and constantly facing death. But he finally defeated Voldemort. He became a great god of light like his parents. I recently recommend my favorite book. How about you? Do you like to read? Please let me know.